But James Buckley here, coming to you live here in my home office here in Cedar Grove, Tennessee. I always want to be able to bring value to the marketplace because the marketplace pays for value. In reference to you being a network marketer or a business consultant, if you're a MLM or direct sale, if you're in the network marketing industry and you are building your business, it's always going to be about connecting with people. You got to connect with people and build relationships. So if you're building a relationship, then you're going to be able to build a know, like, and trust. That know, like, and trust factor is the epitome of building a business. You got to have mindset. You got to have skills. That's the two things it's going to take to build a business. So if you're getting out in front of the marketplace, and when I go and go to a Facebook group, Network Marketing 101, if I go to that Facebook group and I connect with 4 people in a day, if I connect with them and I said, hey, this is Jane, hey, what you up to? And just kind of do some small talk. And if I connect with them and they come back to my profile, definitely I've got a business page, and a lot of people don't build from their business page, and you only can run ads from a business page, and you're going to find more grace with Facebook when you have a business page when it comes to people following you. The algorithms of Facebook says that you're relevant to your followers according to the information that you're posting. So you got to have skills, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. The 2 things that's going to help you build your business online, and that's going to be mindset and skills. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people, they lack in both of these. When I say lack in both, I'm really just being frank with you. 80% of building a business is psychology. 80 is psychology and 20 is mechanics. So if you take 80% of the psychology of your mindset of how to build a business, why to build a business, and don't get involved with no's and see, mindset is critical. Mindset is going to be your subconscious programming and your conscious programming. Here we go. Subconscious is just your emotional. It's built more from emotion. By the time you're age 35, you are a set of emotions, mindsets, behaviors, attitudes, and all of that has been incorporated in the way you think right now. That's your subconscious programming. If I tell you it costs you $499 to get started in a business, and you've been taught from a young age that it takes money to make money, and you probably don't make but $200 a week, in your mind, subconsciously, your mindset's going to tell you, I don't have the money. But anytime you say you don't have the money, then your mind is created in the conscious realm to where every time you blunt statement like I don't have or I can't do that, anything negative connotative, it just shuts off, and the mind doesn't open up to attract or to repercussionally bring in those type of things that make it relevant for you to get what you want to get. Let me be more plain about that. If I say I can't do that, then automatically my mind subconsciously, that's my programming. So my mind consciously don't even think about doing it because I already said I can't. But if I say, how can I do that? And I change that mindset to how can I do it? What happens automatically, my mind begins to start to think about ways that I can come up with ideologies and concepts and strategies to do whatever I want to do. If I say, now how can I do that? That opens up the mind, and the mindset is a very mechanical type thing. When you start talking about the mechanics of doing something, when you say, how can I do it? Automatically your mind opens up and you start to think about the ways that you can do it. Then if there's an opportunity or there's a opposition to come against you, you know it's an opposition. If it's an opportunity, you know it's an opportunity because you're open-minded. It's about mindset. And guys, I'm going to tell you, if you don't have an open mindset to plug into the training, the courses, the systems, tools, and all that stuff, you'll never be successful online. You say, well, so-and-so did it. Well, you do it like so-and-so did it. And if so-and-so didn't use tools, didn't use strategies, didn't use concepts, didn't use a system, then if they made it, find out how they done it and do what they done. You know, that's the whole idea of the mechanics behind stuff. It's all about the psychological 80% and mechanical 20% of learning how to apply the right skill sets when it comes to communication. You know, form, F-O-R-M, build a relationship first. Go to their profile and you see that they just went to the zoo, and you come back and you met them in a Facebook group and you say, hey, I just noticed I was on your profile today and saw a lot of animals there. Was that a zoo where you live? I mean, conversation is about the psychological part of your programming from the standpoint of you already realize that the mechanical part of your skill set, acknowledging within the perspective of letting people know that your mechanics of how you think in relation to a business is build a relationship first. So if you build a relationship with a person about their life, about small talk, stuff of interest to them, build a relationship. And here's the thing about building a relationship. I got a book called Questions Are the Answers. You don't ask a bunch of questions to get your answers, and that builds a relationship. Rapport builds a relationship. Rapport is just finding out some kind of commonality that you have with the prospect. Something in commonality with the prospect. So if you go to a prospect's profile, and you see something on their page where they, like I said, went to the zoo, or you saw a lot of pictures of animals and stuff, and then you go back to their place on the group, just make a comment. Hey, seem like you're a network marketer. Seem like you're an entrepreneur. We have some things in common. I'd like to be able to connect with you, and just leave it open. Mindset and skills is going to be the key to building any kind of a business. And so when you got the mechanics right, 20% is mechanics, and psychologically is 80%. And a lot of that's going to have to do with the mindset. What are you thinking now? What's your mindset about business? What's your money blueprint? If it takes investment, are you willing to invest? If it takes 30, 60, 90 days, if it takes 3, 6, 9 months, if it takes 12 months, if it takes a year, are you willing to stay the course? But that's the key in order to build a business online. Psychological and mechanical. The psychological is 80 and the mechanical is 20. That's the Pareto law, the 80-20 rule. It's always going to relate to how much do you have mentally in reference to, or you have a solid mindset on the blueprint of that particular business model. I mean, if you're doing network marketing, you got to know in your heart that the average network marketing company has stated that it only recruit 1.3 distributors in his lifetime of his business. The average is. Now that's just average. So you got to become above average. That's where your skills come in at. A lot of people are dropping the ball in how to build a business using social media. So this is going to tell you all the concepts, strategies, tips, not all of them at one time, but you're going to get an ideology of attraction marketing in a nutshell. You got to learn the skills. This is James Buckley, guys. Again, grab the free link, click on it, put your name and an email address in, grab that training, listen to that webinar, and definitely get some free information about what attraction marketing is. If you're struggling in your business, you shouldn't struggle. You just got to learn some skills. If you're struggling in your business and you're getting frustrated, you shouldn't be frustrated. You just got to work on your mindset. It's about mindset and skill, because you have to be awesome in order to manifest the skills, the direction, the purpose, the goals, and achieve them. You have to be awesome. When I say awesome, that means you have to just know a little bit more than somebody else. So if you don't work on that and have the confidence and the posture and how to walk in that direction toward the success, because you know Jim Rohn said success is not pursued, because what you pursue will elude you. Success is attracted by the person you become. James Buckley, guys, look forward to seeing you. Take care. Have an awesome weekend. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be awesome. Be intentional. Bye for now.